Me. What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. What's going on? Hope everyone had a good weekend. It's Monday. Mercury is still in retrograde. And I had a good weekend until yesterday. And, whew, child. Mercury kicked my ass yesterday. Really did kick my ass. But I hope everybody had a good weekend. What are you trying to do? He's not looking at anything. This damn gas. These gas trucks. You came in here after me. I was already headed in this direction. Shit. White motherfuckers think they own this goddamn land and you're supposed to move whenever they get into the damn space. You move, goddammit. I was here first. Shit. Motherfuckers be pissing me the fuck off. I'm not moving. You saw what direction I was going in. You gonna come into the damn parking lot, me going out, and expect me to move out your goddamn way? No. I'm going that way, motherfucker. Move your ass out the way. You see, Mercury is still having an effect on the diva. I have been in the most aggravated mood. Like, everything, I'm aggravated. I told some guy to shove a dick in his mouth yesterday. Oh my God. I was like, for injecting his opinion where I didn't ask for. I didn't ask you no questions. I didn't ask you for your opinion. Here you are in my damn mentions talking about. There was a question. Double XL asked a question. If you would invest in any rapper, who would you invest in? And I named off a bunch of rappers. But guess what? I named off rappers who have crossed over into film and television and who are still working today after their rap career is over. And a couple guys were like, I wouldn't ask you for any investment advice. Didn't nobody ask you for your goddamn opinion. What you can invest in is a couple of dicks and shove it in your mouth so you can shut the fuck up. That's the energy I was on yesterday. That's the energy I was on yesterday. So I'm in that kind of mood still, a little bit aggravated, but we're going to get through the day. Today is Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans. Thank you for your service. So today the traffic is like very light today. I left a little later than usual because I knew the traffic was going to be a little lighter today. So we are here to talk about what is it? Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I have some other topics of shit that occurred over the weekend. They did find that girl, Alexis Crawford. Turned out that she has been killed or murdered by her roommate and her roommate's boyfriend. And the girl just made a complaint against the boy a few days before she went missing. And one of them led the law enforcement to her body. This is just another example. Something else happened around at the end of October. I think the girl's name was Chanell Brown. Her boyfriend shot her in the head in front of cops. So, when you guys keep saying, when people don't understand, when people be talking about men are trash and how boys are socialized to interact and relate to girls and women, there's a lot of entitlement and there's a lot of possession and there's a lot of ideas of ownership. Like somebody said the other day, people are protecting the black community protects their girls from the sons that they raise. And I couldn't argue with that. I want to be so cognizant of how my sons are learning how to socialize and relate to girls and how to, all that stuff. It was a trip because with the girl and this happened in Sacramento County, the girl, she had her hands up outside and the cops were like, put your hands up, put your hands up. She had her hands up. He was standing in the doorway with a gun and she kept telling him, go back in. And I thought to myself, even in the minutes before he shot her in the head, she was trying to protect him from cops because she knows, and we know, as soon as they saw him, he was going down. It didn't matter. You already told them he had a gun. So she's trying to tell him, go in, go in, go in. And as soon as she gets closer to the cops, he runs out and shoots her in the head, and then the cops light his ass up. I could think about what this poor girl, within minutes of her life, is trying to protect a black man from getting killed by the cops. So he shoots her in the head. It's just, y'all, we got to, I don't know what we have to do. We just really need to start setting the same standards for boys and girls. That's it. That's just it. We just have to. Anyways, let's get on Real Housewives of Atlanta. All right. Just sending healing energy to both of those young black girls who have 23 and the other one was 21, 22. Life ahead of them, killed by the hands of a black man. All right, this is season 12, episode 2. Starts off with Porsha, Cynthia, and Kandi. They're meeting to tell Porsha about what happened with Dennis. There were some things that Porsha said with their meeting, how she said she didn't want to have. First of all, you sitting there with a woman who has children by 2 different people. I ain't gonna have my baby ain't gonna be by 2 different men. I was like, Porsha, girl, that's what you really want. So in an effort to maintain how you look to the public, to your community, to your tribe, you're gonna lay down with the same man who stuck his penis in another woman while you were pregnant, just for the sake of, I want my babies to be by the same man. Poor thinking. And then Kandi, like this is why you can't share things that you're going through with some people. Kandi, well, was it just cheating? Because people can get over cheating. Girl, no, that's a dishonor and a disrespect to your relationship. And this is the socialization of women. You can get past cheating. Let Porsha go sit on some dick while she was pregnant with that man's baby and see how he would react. You'd never see his ass again. Matter of fact, this motherfucker took the ring away, took the ring back. So to me, when you take the ring back, first of all, she shouldn't have given the ring back. I would have liked to see Porsha. Like, that's when I be trying to say, like, Porsha is so fucking dumb. Like, why would you give him the ring back? He's the one that broke the proposal. He broke the proposal, not you. He gave you a ring to propose for marriage. In essence, traditionally, since we love to, it's tradition, that would be a gesture of how much I can pay, how your life would resemble if you married me. This is what your life would resemble if you marry me. This is what I'm giving you to show you that I want to enter into a business contract with you. And this is how I'm proposing that we start negotiating this contract. And you go and cheat on her and ask for the ring back. So to me, if I was Porsha and he decides to propose again, he needs to come with another ring. What do y'all think? Do y'all think she should have gave the ring back? I was like, Porsha is so damn stuck. Just when I'm like this, because if you go look back at our old videos, honey, me and Nate, I would get Porsha and Kandi and Phaedra, I'd give them bitches the blues. Nene is like, I don't know why I still like Nene. I still like Nene, but Nene, her personality is just, I don't know what it is why I don't know what it is about Nene. And that might be the reason why every season she has a problem with somebody. Somebody's not doing her right. Cynthia's not doing her right. Candy's not doing her right. Somebody is not doing Nene right. And then when you ask her, Nene, what's wrong? She can never pinpoint it. And I don't know if that's how she keeps her friends on a toe. Like, prove your loyalty to me. Prove your loyalty to me. You know what I mean? And I think Cynthia is done with that. So Dennis has moved out. He asked for the ring back. Girl. Eva's at Dish Nation. She has Cynthia in her phone as mother. And they seem like they are forging a cute little relationship. Cynthia's about 20 years older than Eva. She could be Eva's mother. For real. Like, she has her in her phone as mother. So I love that. And I like their little thing. She was like, hey, Sunflower. I thought that was so cute. She says, yeah, girl, you was a hot topic when you left. And she was like, what happened? She was like, they were just talking about you. And then Porsha told Kenya why you didn't bring the kids. She was like, honey, I don't want to have to snatch up any more ponytails. But they ain't got enough edges for me to snatch some more ponytails. And then she called them nappy heads. And I think a lot of people kind of were trying to be offended by that. But, girl, I don't know. I was like, Eva say that before, so I wasn't shocked to hear her call them a bunch of nappy heads. How did y'all feel about that? Did y'all notice that? Did you hear what she said, and how did that make you feel when she called her castmates nappy heads? Kenya calls Mark, and there's something about Kenya and Mark's Kenya, the thing that bothers me most about Kenya Summer and Eva, you know her middle name, so Eva's so shady. She had so much shade for everybody. I was like, oh goddamn, Eva. But I guess she has to be ready for these girls. You know what I'm saying? She calls him Kenya, and Kenya has this nervous ditzy laugh about her every time she says something. It's the period is a little giggle and some laughter, and it makes it seem like the exchange is inauthentic. I don't know if she's nervous, because she might be nervous knowing that the viewing audience is going to nitpick every single engagement with Mark. They're gonna nitpick it. A lot of people, I noticed that they nitpick Kenya. They nitpick, and he got on the phone. I didn't like the fact that when he got on the phone on the FaceTime, the first thing that came out of his mouth was criticizing the little girl's hair, saying that she looked like a boy. First of all, she doesn't have any hair. She's a new baby. I was like, Mark, shut the fuck up. And then when they were getting off the phone, Kenya says, when are we going to see you? Are we going to see you soon? And he says, we'll see. Baby, Twitter went crazy. Imagine your husband telling you we'll see when you want to see him. Girl, y'all don't even have a nigga to call to say we'll see. I hate to do stuff like that, because again, the image or the satisfaction that people get with this idea that Mark doesn't want Kenya is really psychotic to me. It's just so fucking weird. You don't think, now maybe he might not be, maybe he doesn't want to be with her. Okay, fine. But the idea that everybody is very much so reveling in the fact that he might not be as into her anymore. I don't know. I've never seen, like I said, I don't know shit about Mark and Kenya. I've never seen them engage. I did not like it for the next episode. It really bothered me. It really bothered me that Kenya asked Mark who he liked better, Brooklyn or Kenya. You don't ask anyone that. I was like, Kenya, why the fuck? You're not in competition with your daughter for this man's attention and affection. Don't do that. That's a fucked up energy to bring into you and your child's relationship, where you feel like, ladies, do you know, and fellas, do y'all know women who compete with their daughters for their father's affection? Have you seen it? Because I've seen it. And the women start getting jealous when the father is giving attention to or affection to the daughter, and he's not giving attention and affection to her. Don't bring that energy into the relationship with that little baby. You got one shot, bitch. You got one shot to not be your mother. So don't do it. There's one little baby girl there. Create a relationship that's healthy. Not one like that. I was like, Kenya, that's wrong. Don't you do that. And he was like, what you mean, the country or the borough? And I like the way he did that, because don't do that. I was like, Kenya, I was so mad at her for that. I was like, what the fuck did she just ask this nigga? What? Do you like Kenya or do you like Brooklyn better? Bitch, don't do that. Don't do that. So everybody was overjoyed that he said, we'll see. And so I was like, let me tweet something. I said, would you rather have your husband tell you, we'll see, or would you rather have a fiance that dabbles in bestiality? What would you rather have? Shit. Fuck out of here. And to me, I feel like, I was talking to Charles about it, Kenya and Porsha are in the same exact predicament. They're in the same exact situation. They're having issues with their partner. Now, Porsha, anybody, and I said this last night, anyone who is trying to encourage Porsha to repair the relationship with Dennis is a piece of shit. You're not her friend, and you're setting her up for failure. There is no way that this man is putting her through all of this. To me, I felt like he has, if the nigga has the WNBA lineup tattooed on his fucking back, don't marry his ass. Don't even lay in the bed. And that's what Porsha said when she was talking to her sister, like, you know, I can't even believe I had a baby with this man. Girl, there's so many women who have actually said that out of their mouth. I can't believe I had a baby with this man. They tried to tell you, they said last season, Kandi tried to tell your ass. Cynthia's in the car with Noelle. Noelle tells her that she's fluid. She likes females and males. She likes boys and girls. And she's not with the labels. She's attracted. She said, boys and girls are attracted to me, and I'm attracted to boys and girls. And Cynthia handled it so beautifully. Like, it's whoever you love. I don't care, as long as they're treating you, as long as they love and support you, I don't give a damn who you bring home. And then she started asking a bunch of questions. I have to say, Cynthia is so corny, but I like Cynthia. I like her. I don't like how she, you know, I know she jokes a lot. And a lot of her jokes are corny, because when she looked at Kandi last episode and said, "Why don't you name your baby Chill?" Like, she was serious, but you knew she wasn't serious. But she had a very serious look on her face. And how she was like in that little bridal place, she was like, "Did Eva buy you a chain that said Chill on it? Because that's my friend." He was like, "Girl, don't do that." And Cynthia's weird like that. And like I said, she's older than all of them, actually. 52, older than all of them. So a lot of the things that, you know, I just think that the way that she handled the thing with Noelle was beautiful. And I think that if so many people would allow their children the space to trust them, you know, and I'm sure that she was very nervous. Noelle looks pretty. She had on contacts. A lot of people were saying, take the contacts out. And if that's how she expresses herself, that's fine. She's, you know, she looked really pretty. I was like, look at Noelle. She looks pretty. But apparently, Noelle is living in LA with Cynthia's fiance. She's staying with him. A lot of people were like, you know, saying that that's weird. I don't know. Is it weird? I mean, what? I don't know. Is it weird? Is she at home all the time? Or, you know, is it a place to just, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, she said, Cynthia in her interview said, you know, she said, what did she say? Noelle and I have had some conversations about her being fluid, but child, I didn't know she was flowing. I said, yes, Cynthia. I didn't know she was already flowing. I was like, Cynthia is so fucking corny, but it's so cute. It's so cute. And I was really glad that she responded in the way that she did. Marlo and Kandi take their kids out. Marlo has her nephews. Turns out that her sister was admitted to for a psychological evaluation. She has bipolar, and I think she said she was schizophrenic. Did she say she was schizophrenic? I know she said she was bipolar. And so now Marlo is her Muntie, mom and auntie. And what I have noticed is that so far, I'm going to say this whole season, but so far, they've been focusing on the women and them being mothers. Like, and it's everybody. You know, Cynthia in her relationship with Noelle, great. Kenya, Kandi, Porsha, Shamia, Eva, all of them the babies are part of their lives right now, right? That's their this is the chapter that they're on. Marlo, she got her nephew. I don't know if she has custody or whatever, but she's been taking care of them while her sister is in the hospital. And, ooh, it's traffic. Oh, shit. It's a gang of traffic. I'm not about to get on this freeway. Shit. It must have been an accident up here. But I guess that'll give me time to record, but then I'll be late for work. Let's see. I'm trying to get over, girl. Fucking bitch. I wonder if I can go this way. I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out because I don't. Oh, I could put it in the GPS. It says traffic is moderate. No, it's not, motherfucker. I should honk at this bitch who didn't let me over. You fucking cock sucking ass whore. Like I said, I really noticed that that's the theme right now. That's the theme right now is a mother theme. You know, everybody's in their mother state, you know, even Marlo broke down. Kandi told her, look, girl, we want to get to know you outside of being Nene's, you know, buffer, basically. And I think that's fair. And it's gonna be nice to see Marlo in a different kind of energy, the mothering energy. And I hope we see a lot of Marlo in this season with her nephews. And so it's a lot of mother type energy going on over here. So anyways, so Shamia and Porsha Porsha said that Dennis spent the night and they had sex. And she said it don't mean nothing. All it means is that I'm human and shit. It's been my 5 weeks and I want some dick. I don't know if I could have, I mean, you know, like she said, she's human and that's all you, honey, that's it. She said PJ doesn't feel good. I said PJ doesn't feel good because she feels that her mother is not in a good place. I don't care what y'all say. That baby knows. She just came from Porsha's body. What, 5 weeks ago? So that baby knows something ain't right. Something is not right. And she doesn't feel good. So they go upstairs. And it was cute because Porsha was like, her and Shamia are totally two different people now from who they used to be. And she was like, girl, because we used to be like, girl, where's the hookah spot, bitch? I was like, okay. You know, Porsha is growing on me. Like I tell you, if you look at my old videos, I would give Porsha the blues, honey. Because I just don't like a pretty girl who's dumb. And I really don't like a pretty girl who plays dumb. You know what I mean? And Porsha gives me both of those, you know? Like, who gives the ring back, bitch? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I'm trying to figure out what could he have said. She probably was like, fuck it, take it. You know what I'm saying? But they showed a little video, and I guess she was trying to get the camera person or her producer and cameraman to put the camera down. Lizzie, put the camera down. And then you see Dennis try to kiss Porsha. Porsha wasn't accepting of the kiss. And I think she probably would have been accepting of the kiss if the camera wasn't there. I don't know. I don't know. And to find out, anyway, so she says that he wants to go to therapy. And so she's like, okay, well, I'll go to therapy. Obviously, he wants to repair. He's the one that wants to go to the therapy. So Kenya and Cynthia go to a metaphysical shop in Little 5 Points. And Kenya was very aggressive with Cynthia. I didn't like that Kenya said that I'm Cynthia's only friend. I didn't like that. I was just like, Kenya, shut up. You're not her only friend. She doesn't like the fact that Eva said what she had to say, and I don't understand why Eva didn't bring her children. But she said this is what her explanation was that she didn't. Every time the girls get together, it's some bullshit, and I don't want my son or my kids to be around that. And I can take my kids wherever I want to take them. That's what she said. And Porsha called Eva out on it at the party, like, girl, she's not gonna do anything to your kids. And just like Kenya said to Cynthia, I didn't like what Kenya said about Cynthia. Her being Cynthia's only friend. I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate that. But I did understand what she was saying by, you know, I'm inviting you to my child's party. You've never met my child. You don't know much about me, but I'm inviting you to a kid's party. And that would have been the perfect opportunity for them to start forging a relationship, right? A nice, safe space. Kids are present. Nobody's going to act up with their kids there. You know what I mean? Hopefully. So I understood what Kenya's issue was with that, but how aggressive she was with Cynthia even told her, girl, watch your tone. I'm not Brooklyn. I'm not your child. So watch your tone. Watch your goddamn tone. What the fuck are y'all doing? And so I just didn't like it. And then I thought it was weird for her to be like, you're in a metaphysical shop. You see the things that are going on in the shop. Why would you ask for a Bible because you believe in God? I know that Kenya does a lot of joking and stuff. Sometimes her jokes just be a little bit off, whatever. So Kandi and Cynthia and Eva meet up at the little bridal spot because they're going to Pride in New York and want to an outfit. So they're sitting there, baby. When I tell you that Eva is ready, she's so shady. I was like, Eva. And I know Eva to be shady, but I didn't see last season, so I haven't seen her interact so much. But I'm like, damn, she got something to say. Like, she really has something to say. She said PJ looked like Dennis with a bow and a mean side eye. She said she don't know Kenya's middle name or her real eye color. I don't know that woman. I was like, oh my God, Eva. Eva, girl, it is not that serious. But Eva seems like she's very defensive, so I don't know what it is. And they need to stay out of my business, and Porsha needs to be worried about the blogs. I need to send the blogs to Porsha so she could worry about that. She needs to be worried about what's going on in her house. I was like, oh my God, it's not even that serious. So Porsha's on her way to go see Dennis at the therapy, and she's on the phone with her sister, and she's like, I don't even know what to ask him. And if he says this, I'm gonna be triggered. If he says this, I'm gonna be triggered. And her sister was like, damn, bitch, you gonna be triggered by everything. Porsha said, yes, bitch, I'm trigger happy. I said, I know that's right. Because I could see cancers, after a while, they fucking snap. And she said she mushed him in the face. We didn't get any camera footage of that. And I figure it must have been pretty serious for them to be like, either no cameras or please don't show, I'm not agreeing to show this. But I think they would have to say no cameras, because I think if they film it, they don't really have a say in how they edit and what they show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure. But found out that he cheated while she was pregnant. Her sister was like, men ain't shit. And it's like, all of these examples, and it's really sad. It's really sad that for a lot of women, the most pain that they have to endure in their journey comes at the hands of a man. I just don't understand. And then it's like, and it's not the men you choose, it's how the men have been socialized to behave. You understand? So when you tell a woman choose better, or Porsha should have, now in this situation, Porsha had an opportunity to get the fuck out. But you ain't gonna tell her nothing. She knows everything and nothing at the same damn time. And you ain't gonna tell when a woman or a man is like, I like this person. The more people tell them not to like the person, the more they run towards that person, right? So all you can do is just support them until they come with you. And support them even when they come to you saying, this person did me wrong, y'all were right. And who's gonna admit that they were right? You know what I'm saying? And she said, and I love the fact that Porsha is honest about it being embarrassing, because some people will act like it doesn't bother them. Some people will act like, everything's fine. So she says, she got sick. Porsha said, even if he got sick and his penis didn't work anymore, I would have never betrayed him. Do you see the decorum and the respectability that women have to portray in order to be like, it's okay, girl, I would have never betrayed you. Honey, if his dick wasn't working, let me shut up. I'm gonna shut up, because for Dennis to think that it was okay to cheat on to have sex with another woman while his fiance is pregnant, but you turn around and say, I would have never betrayed you, even if your dick wasn't working and you got sick. Girl, please, you better go find you a working dick, because if your pussy wasn't working, I guaranteed he'd find him a working one. And even when your pussy is working, they go out and find another working one. Okay? I don't understand all of this shit, this respect that is demonstrated for people who don't deserve it. He got the Declaration of Independence on his back of bitches' names. And what do you think he was going to do? You know, honey, I passed all that traffic. Yes, ma'am. Come on, GPS. Anyways, so Lauren comes over, and Lauren is, you know, I don't know what Lauren was trying to do. I know she was trying to be supportive, but Lauren was like, girl, you don't want to be a single mother. And yesterday I had the same feeling, like, damn, it's really difficult to raise children on your own, especially when you don't have a community or a tribe. And luckily, Porsha has her mother. Her mother can live with her if that's the case. I'm sure that that's something that Porsha will be open to. And she has friends, and she has a community. You know what I'm saying? And them sitting there crying about, you know, both of them. Lauren was cheated on while she was pregnant too. And this is the thing, when you tell women to choose better, if all of these women are having the same issue with different men, it's not the woman. It is not the women. I'm tired of saying it. Go out, choose better, do better, choose better. Honey, when the men have been socialized to behave in this way, baby, it's difficult to choose a partner who is going to honor and respect your relationship and the agreements that you have about your relationship. I just can't believe she gave that ring back. Bitch, no ma'am. That's not happening. And that was the end of the episode. So, you know, I don't know if Lauren was trying to convince her. She was just like, girl, it's hard. But Porsha said, I've seen you, you know, turn into the woman that you're supposed to be, and have gone past through this. I can't get past this. I can't get past that. There's some things that I just can't get past. And I truly hope, and I noticed in her interview, she didn't have her ring on. So I truly hope that, I really do hope that, you know, I keep looking at PJ saying, I want this for you. No child deserves to see a miserable parent. And when your child gets older, look at Noelle and Cynthia. When Noelle was 17 years old, she looked her mother in the face and told her, only a woman with low self-esteem would argue with a nigga back and forth and arguing about the same shit over and over again. A 17-year-old. So when you are thinking you're staying in relationships for the children, your children are watching you. And when they get older, they're going to ask you, why the fuck did you stay with my father and he was doing this shit to you? To me, somebody would lose respect. I remember, I want to say about 6 or 7 years ago, I asked my mother the same thing. Why the fuck did you forgive my father? He beat you. He hit you. He abused you. Why the fuck did you forgive him to the point where you wanted to be friends with him while you were trying to forge relationship? And fuck that. As I got older, I was like, ugh. I don't respect that. No, I don't care. Forgiveness is one thing. And forgiveness is beautiful. If that's what you do, honey, I forgive like the mafia. Forgiveness is one thing. And if that's what you do, but it does not mean that you need to start hanging out with the motherfucker, trying to be friends with them. For what? No. PJ does not deserve to see Porsha like that. No, she doesn't. And she's already little sick baby eyes all closed up and shit. She's only, 5 weeks or 6 weeks? How old is that little fat baby? That little baby is so fat. She's so fat. But she do look just like Dennis with a bow on and a mean side eye. I was like, Eva. And even Cynthia was like, girl, I think Porsha and Dennis are going to get back together because PJ over there looking just like Dennis. No, man, Porsha, don't do it, girl. And anybody encouraging that girl to get back to him, they're not your friend. They are not your friend. Anyways, y'all, that is my Real Housewives of Atlanta review. No, y'all was on the, I'm going to cut this shit up because I was trying to find my way around this motherfucker. Anyways, y'all have a good day. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Keep each other honest. Peace.